So I want to share the story of this painting with you today and kind of tell you about my struggles with creating it. So I started this painting 4 different times and I was really struggling to get it just right. This is the reference photo that I was using. It's from my recent trip out west to Seattle, and I was really inspired by the interesting lighting in this piece. But one thing that I wanted to change is I wanted it to be a lot more yellow toned, because to me that really represented summer, as opposed to the reference photo that's a little bit more neutral or kind of a white toned lighting. So I was really just kind of struggling to wrap my head around like the colors and getting the colors just right. So I started by painting the whole canvas yellow to see if I could get some of that bright yellow kind of undertones peeking through. But then when I put the blue and the white on top, it just totally covered the yellow and you couldn't really see it at all. So I tried just maybe painting the background again, seeing if I could get some brush strokes that I liked a little bit better, and I was just not feeling this big canvas. It's, you can see, I never finished that version. So then I decided maybe I will try painting it on a smaller canvas. I have some smaller brushes that I think would work a little bit better, and I came up with this. So obviously this painting isn't done, but something about this painting was just not speaking to me. I felt like the colors just didn't go super well together. It was really bright and it didn't feel like cohesive or magical, which is kind of what I wanted the vibe to be. So I started over again. This time I did that bright yellow underpainting, but I decided to paint the trees on top in brown. This is a very traditional painting technique that a lot of oil painters use. I had never done it with acrylics before, but I thought if the issue that I was kind of having in my brain was getting the colors right, I'm gonna kind of map out the light and the dark areas first, so then I can only have to focus on one thing at a time. I can focus on the light and the darks, and then I can focus on the color next. So I feel like this technique really worked for me. I took my reference photo and I actually switched it to be black and white, and I just mapped out the different values, the light and the dark areas. And then all the color that I put on top, I imagined those colors. So those are not the real colors that I was looking at in my reference photo. Those are the colors that I felt like the painting should be. And I feel like by the time I got to the end, I got something that I'm really, really happy with and I'm really proud of, even though it took several tries to get there. I love the way the sun has that really warm glow in this painting. It really reminds me of summer. So this painting will be available on June 20th through the 22nd. So 3 days only. So leave me a comment if you want more information on getting this special limited edition print.